Any other new releases? Any new release that we need to talk about, or can we just?
I mean, well, there's one.
What?
Avowed.
Avowed.
Avowed. That's a big release.
Are people playing that? Are you playing that?
I played some yesterday.
I played some today.
I thought about it, but then I didn't have any room on the Xbox.
That's a bummer. Yeah, I made my character. I went out in the world. I did the tutorial, and I did like the first real mission after the tutorial, so I'm sort of like in the open world now.
You killed the sick guard or whatever.
The sick guard.
The guard with the plague.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we're in the same spot.
No, I got past that. Well, I got past that. Then I had to go and I don't want to spoil it, but it is the first mission, so I'll do it anyway. I killed the sick bear.
There's a sick bear?
Yeah.
No, that's sad.
So are we just killing sick things in this game? Is that what this is?
That's basically what the plot is that there's like this plague that's taken over the land, and the Emperor has sent you out to find out what's causing said plague.
Is it COVID?
It's, basically. Yeah.
No, because you can see it on the person's face.
You see it on their face. Yeah. But you also have shit on your face. And you also kind of have mushrooms growing out of your head.
Shit face.
Shit face. Shit face mushroom head.
You're like half god, and because you're half god, you have shit face.
Yeah. Half god, shit face, mushroom head was the original title of the game. They changed it at the very last minute. You can tell.
Because of DEI.
Because of DEI. Sometimes they call you that. They go, hey, it's half god, shit face, mushroom head.
They do actually. There was like somebody looked at my face, and they were like, they thought that I had the
plague.
The plague, and I'm like, no, I'm just have shit face. God shit face.
Exactly.
But you can turn off your shit face in the options, so it's not visible. But people will still notice your shit face anyway. It's just for you as a gamer
to not see your shit face.
Exactly. They have
but other than that, you'll still be playing the game, and someone will be like, "Holy shit, it's Seal!"
Right.
And you're like, "No, I just have shit face."
Right. But I'm a god though, so I got that going for me.
Mm-hmm.
It is like, I mean, I'm trying to think if I like the combat.
I'm still getting used to the combat also. Like, I don't know if I picked the right class off the top of my head too. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a magic user because I like using magic in this. And using magic in this game so far has not been that much fun to me.
Pushing right on the D-pad?
The pushing right on the D-pad, the amount of mana you have and how it regenerates or doesn't regenerate. It's just not enough magic use where I still am like, well, I guess I don't have any more of that. I'm going to go back to hitting people with a hammer. So
and running around a lot and hoping that they don't kill me. I died a fair amount, I feel like, in the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. It's not that easy. And I bumped it down to easy. But
it seems all right. I don't know.
I'll stick with it. I mean, is it changing the world? I don't know if it's changing the world. Is it a fun open world RPG set with fantasy themes? Yeah.
It's colorful.
I like those games. It's right in my wheelhouse. Again, I only played it yesterday for like 3 hours. So, cut me some slack.
Okay.
Check in with me next week.
I will.
Should we move on to Wombat's Fortnightly News?
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of exciting things that are in my wheelhouse, Fortnite new season on Friday.
Dill Pickle.
You've seen the Dill Pickle man.
I mean, I just saw a picture, and he's rapping. Yeah. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
There is a giant Dill Pickle man who also raps. That is part
with his partner, the hot dog guy.
Yes, with his partner, a hot dog. I mean, what else do you need? Oh, Sub-Zero from Fortnite, from Mortal Kombat.
Everything's from Fortnite now.
Everything's Fortnite.
Yeah.
You're gonna check that out? You're gonna check out Sub-Zero? Ship, you excited?
He's there. My kids did not know who he was.
Yeah.
No idea who Sub-Zero was.
What kind of father are you? They know about all this other
I sat them down and told them about him after they realized that.
You explained how he pulled out the spine.
They said it's the guy that. Yes. Oh no, that's not him.
Yes.
No, he shatters everybody into pieces.
His fatality, though, was I thought he pulled out the spine.
No, Scorpion's fatality was pulling out the spine.
In the first Mortal Kombat?
I want to say, wait. Oh,
Scorpion
man.
had two. He had the flame, like flamed
Yes, the
everybody.
flame. Yes, Scorpion. It's you lift the mask and it's a skull, and he shoots flames at people. That is Scorpion. Sub-Zero. There's definitely a freezing one where he freezes a solid block of ice, bloody chunks. I think is a thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was in the first one now or not.
That I don't know.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I used to know all this.
I know, it's sad getting old.
They had multiple fatalities.
Yeah,
that is true too. I don't know if they had multiple in the first game.
I'm pretty sure Scorpions was the flame and then the rip out the spine.
I only had one
I'm not
going to
argue about it.
Somebody will figure it out.
Yep.
Somebody knows this.
Someone will let us know.
Let's move on to some other Fortnite.
Ship, are you excited for the Yakuza skins?
I was right. Ross in the chat on YouTube says it was Sub-Zero that ripped out the spine in Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Good job.
And that's what I did in college. I did play.
You ripped out people's spines?
No, I played Mortal Kombat in the arcade.
Oh, that's much more.
We had an arcade. And I went, ooh.
Are you getting
Thanks,
Yakuza
Ross. We
skins?
appreciate you.
Is it Ichiban?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is what Ichiban?
They're coming out with Yakuza skins in Fortnite.
Oh.
Are there pictures of them? Where are they at?
Not yet.
I've got the Yakuza pirate game pre-ordered. That's coming Friday.
Enjoy that.
Nice. All right. What else we got in Fortnitely news?
Marvel Rivals.
It's not Ichiban. It's Kairu and Majima.
So that's bad.
It's fine, but
not as
Majima,
exciting.
Yeah, not as exciting as if it was Ichiban.
Sorry. Go on, Wombat.
Marvel Rivals laid off basically the entire U.S. office, despite being a smash hit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too surprising, I guess.
It is kind of surprising.
Why? They're consolidated. They're doing well though, so they probably don't need the. Where were they making this game?
This game is China based.
No, but where were the studios were in America? Like I'm sure it's someplace that they feel like they can do it cheaper in China, so they're going to do it in China.
But what are they? This is a game that's that requires constant updates and.
Yeah, they can do it from China.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
I mean, it's a huge. I checked actually because I saw this was on the outline. And I was like, oh, is the game not doing well? And I looked on Steam, and it's one of the top sellers on Steam, even though it's free to play.
It's the most played game on Steam last month.
Yeah, so it's and it's free to play, and if it's on the top sellers list, it means they're selling a lot of fucking DLC nonsense.
I understand that. All DLC that was all thought out and a roadmap that was planned out by the U.S. office and the game director who was let go. So now there's no focus for the game. Like one of the reasons we talk about this a lot with free-to-play games is, why are the successful ones successful and why are the ones that fail? And a game like Fortnite,
Spider-Man.
It's not. It needs more than Spider-Man because we've seen games with Spider-Man fail. We've seen games with Batman fail. We've seen games with Superman fail. Yeah, Multiverses is shutting down.
But that's
that's
only Batman adjacent.
Yeah, that's a Batman game. When we've seen games with Spider-Man not sell well, the Marvel the Midnight Suns didn't sell that well.
So what you're saying is
these
think
are,
that,
but you're, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like they know what they're doing. It's like.
I don't. I feel like they're doing the exact. I think you are giving them too much credit.
You think this is gonna be? I think they're gonna lose. For Marvel Rivals.
I think part of the reason why Marvel Rivals had success out of the gate was that it had enough of a vision where I think players felt confident that there was a roadmap for this.
But wait, they can't have a roadmap in China? They got maps in China.
I don't think they would have one that would understand the Western sensibility that Western developers might understand what the players are looking for. I don't think that's a crazy statement. But gameplay, it's a different country. I would say that about any two countries.
Escort this thing to that over
the game is what it's always going to be now.
And then now
They're just
make the
doing new-
skins, make more skins
right,
for
make
people
the
to
So
buy.
you think the game is going to continue to succeed by being just what the game is now? I think that will kill the game. I think if a year from now there's nothing new to the game other
They
than
can
it
still
just is
add
what
new
it
stuff,
is.
but like it's at the heart, the game is a team-based hero shooter, and like you can only do so much with that. I mean, I think
there you go. You heard it from
Overwatch just
Cheapy.
had a
Rivals
budget.
doesn't have a long way to go. All right,
No,
you said it.
I mean, like, how much do they need to evolve? They
I don't-
bring
I
in
don't
more
know.
characters,
I'm
more
not-
skins. The
that's
IP
not
is really strong.
The IP is strong enough, but it's
Yeah,
not. But it's not strong enough without
The Americans.
not without Americans, without a vision, without really
But Chinese
knowing what
people
it
can
is.
have vision.
When you direct,
That sounds racist. Is that because
It's not racist. It's not a racist thing. It has more to do with the types of the type of game that's being made and the way that and who was controlling the narrative before, and to let that team go is to me surprising.
Okay, I mean, here, let's put it this way: like, any layoffs in the video game business would never be surprising to me.
It's
like,
not
we've seen it
surprising that there were
happen-
layoffs. It surprises me that they laid off the
whole
people in
thing.
charge. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not saying, yes, if they had laid off half the U.S. staff, I would have been like, it sucks, and that's shitty, but...
Yeah, by the way, like, I'm not saying I feel bad for the people. I do definitely feel bad for the people who got laid off, but the video game business is so volatile, and especially with layoffs. In fact, like yesterday, I had a call with somebody who we used to work with like 1 billion years ago, because her son now is going to college, and he wants to go to a video game school in Europe. And he wanted to talk to me about the video game industry, and I was basically telling him how volatile it is. Like, you never know when you're going to be laid off.
That's but just totally true. And that's not the point I was making. The point I'm making, though, is just it's surprising that they laid off the people who had been planning what the vision is for this game that helped it become so successful. We're not talking about a game that failed.
They're probably going to replace them with AI. They have AI versions.
We're talking about a game
employees.
that was a surprise hit.
I wasn't surprised.
I was surprised. I was thoroughly surprised that this game was a hit, because I don't think it's particularly. I don't like the art style. It's not my type of game.
If you pay $20, though, you can get a good art style per character.
Yeah,
$20
I'm surprised. It resonated with people in the way it did, and I think that the vision that this game launched with and was laid out with is probably a part of that. And to get rid of those people, to me, is surprising. I don't understand why that's shocking to you. I'm not saying, I'm saying out of the hundreds of people that were laid off or so, that there might have been a core of like 10 or 15 people that might have been really important to why this game is successful.
Sure.
To let them go seems short-sighted.
They probably just took all their ideas. They probably have that roadmap like you talked about, and like, oh, we don't need these guys anymore.
It's something very unusual. There's something about it that if this game starts to decline in quality, we'll be able to
point to this moment.
Exactly. That's all.
Jump the shark moment is what you're saying.
Yes. It's sort of as someone who plays Marvel Snap, I kind of understand. I see where this is sort of, I've seen this before. There's a lot of thank you. That's the word. Yes. There's a lot of parallels. Because they are also, there's the American team and there's a Chinese team, and this game was created by Second Dinner, the American team, and they're trying to separate from the Chinese as a new verse. They're trying to separate from them now for similar reasons.
I know who my money's on if those two teams play a table tennis match against each other.
Yeah. That's racist.
That's the truth. That's the damn truth. Excuse me.